Hey, what's up YouTube? Lewis Plays Well here for another video. In this video I'll be kind of doing a Barrows guide on how to do it with kind of welfare gear. This is actually quite a cheap method, not really cheap for you guys, but cheap for me. It will cost you around 500k to get you the gear, and you should have that already because obviously this is for combat levels 70 plus. So I'm just going to quickly go through the requirements. Okay, so the method that I use is the Slayer Dart requirement. Well, method, sorry. And what you're going to need for that is, I'll just have a quick look because I've kind of forgotten. 1 second. Yep. 50 mage and 55 slayer. So yep, and you'll need to have completed the quest Priest in Peril, I believe, to be able to get to this place. Okay, so now I'm going to go through the gear requirements, or the gear that I recommend wearing. So first off, we got a Farseer helm or a helmet of Nez. They're both great. Got a God cape or a fire cape. This is just the stuff which I recommend using. Amulet Glory or Fury, either one. Got the broad tipped bolts, which you also need 55 Slayer for, I think. Slayer staff, which you will need to be able to cast Slayer bolt or whatever it's called. Mystic robes is what I recommend. You can use Arams if you want, that's just a bit too overpriced though, and I wouldn't really recommend using that. Whatever shield you want. I've actually just got my Dragonfire shield, so I like to use that for pretty much everything. Any gloves, really, it doesn't matter. I use Barrows gloves. And whatever boots you want, really. That doesn't really matter. Another thing I want to go through is some things that you may want in your own event. So, prayer potions, obviously. I use 3 of them. Obviously it scales between your levels. Maybe you have 99 prayer, you only need 1 or 2. D'hide for ranging. You don't need this, but this is what I use just to get it over and done with, really, so I don't use as much bolts on Aram, I believe. A crossbow or a bow, anyone will do. A slice weapon or a slash weapon. I use Dragon Scimitar and Abba's Accumulator, or you don't need that. And just some food, sharks or monkfish will do. And obviously the runes needed for Slayer Dart. And a spade. And emergency teleport if you need. Okay, so let's go. I'll quickly run there. Alright, so I'll speed this up quite a bit. You just want to take the path that I take. You can use these druid pouches if you want, but I really don't recommend them because they will cram up your invent space a bit. Okay, so we just boarded that swamp boat, which we'll need, and we're pretty much next to Barrows. Okay, so once you get here, you're going to want to run to where I'm running, into this little graveyard here, and you're going to want to go on top of the bump which I go on, which is Darrock, sorry, and use your spade, just dig, search, take from melee, and you should be in there. If not, then this might be your tunnel, and you're going to want to access this one last, and you're going to kill the brothers first. So now we're moving on to Guthan. Alright, so when you're doing Guthan, you're just going to want to do the same as you've done with Darrock and pray melee, otherwise he can hit you and heal himself, and he'll also do damage to you as well. So the next one we have is Karil, which you'll need to melee. This is actually my tunnel, so I didn't need to do him at this moment. And you'll actually encounter the person who tunnel it is. You'll encounter him in the tunnels. So now we've got Torag, which is just a prey melee, which is really easy. Just exactly the same as Guthan and Darok. So he was fairly easy. So now that we've done him, we're going to move on to Verak, which can actually hit through your prayer. So this is where some of the food comes in. But you're still going to want to pray melee so he doesn't hit you so often. And just slay a dart him down. Okay, so just kill him and move on to Aaron, which is in the centre. You're going to want to range him. Very easy, just pray mage. Okay, he was actually one of the easiest to kill because he's such a low level. And yeah. So now you're gonna wanna go back to your the tunnel, which may have been any of the random ones. And as you can see, I encounter Kirill here. I just wanna pray range and melee him. He's really easy. And yeah, so I killed him. And right now you're gonna want to get some creatures slain, so you get more of a chance on getting a Barrows item from the chest. So just kill as many as you want. I usually do 10 to 15, which is the best recommended. I wouldn't do any over that because it doesn't really matter after that. So as you can see, I'm getting my kill count up. And you're going to want to actually go around and look, as you can see, you're going to want to search for the centre, the door which will get you in there, as you can see, and there's a little puzzle there, and you're going to want to do the next one in the sequence, which is mine with the square. I loot the chest. I don't get that good loot, to be quite honest. It was only about 50k, but you never know. So thank you for watching this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next video. Please subscribe, comment, like. Bye.